Do eagles even have claws? Okay. Oh great, we aggroed more of these. Okay, we'll kill this one. More things to turn into society. And you know what? Hell with it. We'll kill the big guy as well. See what they drop. I think they can drop the rare, relics. Okay, I'm going to, in case you don't know what I'm saying, I'm going to go show you. There's meant to be a commemoration to Robin Williams in the game because he was actually a fan of it. I want to go find it. Okay, it seems like if they do drop the rare relics, I didn't look out there. They just gave me the Korean artifacts. Okay, that was weird. I was wondering, did they count as asleep? Remember how the wolves earlier, I couldn't aggro them because they were asleep? I was wondering, was the same thing with them? Clearly not. Clearly they decided, it's like, screw physics! I do what I want. Strong, independent, river beast. Who don't need no physics. Just this one, just all the way down here on its own some. Okay, up here. Don't care if Tetalon is there. I'm just turning in these things and moving on. There is actually a rare that charges all the way from Gramashar here to up to this watch post. Very dangerous because a ton of backup, and they're more powerful when there's backup, or the backup's empowered by how many's there or something. Very difficult to deal with. You need friends or to start picking them off bit by bit or something. Maybe some people could handle it without friends. I don't know. Maybe it requires a special class, certain gear, or something. No clue. Okay. Ugh, God, I couldn't swallow for a moment there. Let's move on. Ooh. I guess that's, the Horde's version of Jarl's Watch, maybe? Riverside Post. Oh, Froggy. Yeah. Ooh, these benefit from the Retribution Aura. Come on, that's just taunting. They have the old versions of like Blessing of Might. Increases attack power by 10%, range attack power by 10%, restores 1% mana every 5 seconds. Okay, that's a very different version than I remember. I just remember increases attack power and whatever. But yeah. Okay, apparently I'm running here instead of getting the fight. That's fine. It's not that far. Provided I avoid a ton of fights. Could try and trap all these, but it'll take me so goddamn long. Also, can't I trap wolves? Yes, I can. There's also a few wolves around here as well. Hey. If I keep going this way, I'll find a path that I can follow. It'll make things easier. Ooh. Adventurer's pouch in the cave. Cave must be below. Don't care then. I really should just keep following the path. I want to show this to you at long last. Ooh. Swashbuckler of the Iron Seas. Yar, me hearties. It is I, Captain Ironbeard, fearsome pirate of the Seven Seas. Arr. Arr. Oh, that... Remember I was talking about hydras earlier? This is what they meant. No, they're sorry, they mentioned krakens. I got confused. I got confused then in my recollection of what they said earlier. There we go. But yeah, The rare is down there, and it apparently has its own scouts. Interesting. And here's Iron Boar. It's rated to a quest. I forgot it. Okay, you know what? Just gonna set sail in this direction. Fine, I'll just kill these off first since they really want to die. I don't think I moved my character there. Maybe I hit the button without realizing it. But I think they actually had like some weird pull attack or something. Or maybe current decided to exist. Okay. Just auto move in this direction. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I'm probably just gonna follow the coast along because I don't want to swim too far out, or the fatigue will end up killing me. Already did that. Well, there's an island there, but that's it. Too rocky. The one I remember had more plateaus. Well, yeah, plateaus is right. It was more flat land. Then again, maybe it's this one. It was pretty small. Filter collected. Let's see. I'm just curious what mounts I have right now. You know, there was one mount I wish I could use right now. The Vashir Seahorse. Would be so goddamn useful. Need to get the Alliance version. Often referred to as the Goblin Lawnmower, this growling behemoth treats enemies like they were made of grass, ready to be mown down. Warsong Direfang. Drops Vengeance, Death Talon, Terror Fist, and Doom Roller. Has a will of iron, but is a sweetheart if you give it a cleft of bone to chew on. Vashir Seahorse. Stubborn until broken, these underwater mounts provide the swiftest means of travel around the depths of Vashir. Oh, there's a sea scorpion skull over there. I believe I'm going in the right direction. I remember saying it's, you know, oh, it's over this way before, but I could never get the exact location. If I start having difficulty finding it, I'll stop and look for directions. I don't think that's it. Looks too rocky, and I don't think I saw a way up. There is meant to be some islands over here. So I think it's one of them. You know, I think I'll be happy if I don't see any more of these funguses again for a while. Because goddamn are they creepy. Just considering, you know, Grim Feast guy over here. I don't know why, just that really messes with me noggin. Just, you know, whatever it is about that quest chain, just really messes with me. It just really messes with my noggin. Ugh. I'm not saying it's bad, Ran. It just you know, hits some, you know, I don't want to say raw nerve, but just some part I'm, you know, more sensitive, you know, that I didn't realize I was sensitive to. You know? Like, it's fine for games and stories to do that. It's good, even. Just really didn't expect it. WoW has never done anything like that before. Or at least, I never encountered it. So, let me make sure I'm still recording. Excuse me. Recording locally. Recording locally. Recording locally. And things are still ticking up. Fantastic. But yeah, it just never did that to me before, so wasn't expecting it, and you really wouldn't ever expect that kind of thing to start happening, now would you? Also, if you don't know what I'm talking about, basically, you go into the Crimson Fen, and you're told there's two scouts haven't come back. One's here, and the other's over in this direction. If I'm gesturing correctly. Yeah, no, that's not the island. That might be it. But anyway, the Crimson Fen. It's here. When you go, you meet a scout just outside, and he's like, a ton of my troops, a ton of people in my command have been like killed or dragged back inside the Fen. You gotta help me. And you're like, sure. So you have to kill so many of the enemies, I think, and you have to gather up some of their possessions to be given back to their loved ones. So they have something to bury, you know, or to remind them of their, you know, the people they've lost. So you do that, and when you kill an enemy, you get a pollen pod, and it's just like, it's weird and it's pulsating. So you're like, do you understand this? And it explodes in his face. Doesn't fully hit him. Doesn't like I think it got a little in his mouth or something. And then he just has weird pollen stuff around him, and he gives a weird quest where he tells you like, okay, I need you to put. Well, he gives you one quest to say like, look, some people here have, you know, gone mad on pollen. They need to be put down. They'd be mind controlled by the funguses. So you put them down. Also, I was wrong. This is not the place. I'll deal with that in a moment. So you put him down. But you got another quest from him at the same time. I need you to get these spore sacks from other things. So, for some reason he gives. And you give him these spore sacks, and he eats them. Talks about his grim feast. And then he, like, goes more and more he, like, is descending into madness. Like, talking about wanting to spread this to other people. And it's like, no, I mustn't. Like, kill me. And he's like growing mushrooms by the end of it, out of his body, and he's trying to beat you to death with his hands. Just the descent into madness via consuming, you know, this stuff. It just really messes with me noggin. Shipwreck smuggler. Oh, she didn't die nice. Oh, Murloc Deep One. What's this? Warning note. The note appears to fall off the crate. Reads, caution, contents extremely dangerous and unpredictable. Do not tamper with or compromise shipping containers. So I got girdle. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think it'll be more Murloc themed or something. Like it's you made it out of him or something. Because it just looks like a generic belt. I'll go up to this cave. There's some like loot in it. Then I'll continue on my way. Okay. From what I remember of, like I did triangulation before, it's like over in this direction. So I guess I'll go take a look. But yeah, that Crimson Fen thing really messes with me noggin. Just because it's just really, weird and nasty. No? Draenei tent. And some Draenei statues. Interesting. Obviously, we must fiddle with them. Tomb Raider, eat your heart out. Don't actually know what I'm doing, I just presumed that was the answer. Well, thank you. Signet ring of Gestalt. Alright. Who's Gestalt? The ancients, I suppose. Angrosh Sorcerer's Stone. Old magic has faded from these rocks years ago since the Angrosh Fortress fell. Still useful for throwing. Rocks? Useful for throwing? Ye gods, man. That's utterly unheard of. Okay. Let's move around these guys. Don't want to fight them. Stay a little bit out in the water. Just might help see an island if nearby it. You know, I may be looking the wrong way. Like I'm just going in the wrong direction or whatever. From what I remember of trying to figure it out, never confirmed it. I had the coordinates online and I was trying to compare it and all that. I tried to work it out to it being over that direction. It's not like these are too hard for me to kill around. It's just purely don't want to waste my time, you know? Like I'm getting tired, it's getting late. I want to get some bed. Get some bed, yes. I want to get some of that fine bed. But no, I want to get some sleep. So, also apologies for the random tiger noises. In other news, I'm playing Black Panther in the new movie. No. Okay, where is it? Okay, look, I'm gonna pause for a moment and see if I can. You know, I almost want to wander around blindly here for a bit, seeing if I can find it on my own with what I can vaguely remember off Wowhead. But I doubt that'll be very fun for ye. So. You know what? I'll look here for a bit longer, then I'll go back to Wowhead and see where it is. It's just weird, this water here looks soupy almost. Just like the effects on the water. Just makes me think it has like the consistency of soup. Which just makes me really hungry for soup. Fatigue really isn't setting in. I assumed these lines were off or something because I don't know. It looked wrong. It looked like they were going too far out. But yeah, the island's meant to be around here somewhere. Here, let's kick up the view distance. Ultra! And my computer burns down. Fantastic. A black line as far as the eye can see. Provided the eye can't look up or down. Oh, fatigue is finally set in. There is places where you can actually find Easter eggs if you push past the fatigue. But back. Quick.